You are watching Access LaPorte County Channel 97. Coming up next is the November 26th meeting of the Michigan City Water Works Board. You can find more information for this meeting at www.accesstotheporte.county.org.
Call this meeting of the Water Board to order. Today is Tuesday, November 26, 2024. First item of business is approval of minutes from the meeting of November 12th.
Make a motion that we approve the minutes from our November 12th, 2024 meeting.
I'll second it.
There's a motion and a second that we approve the minutes from the meeting held November 12th. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Purchase orders.
All right, there's a list of 13 purchase orders for you. First purchase order is to Utility Supply. This is pit lids and rings for stock for $3,150. The next one is to Ferguson for pit pipe. This is a pipe material we use to make our meter pits with. This is for stock, and this is $1,046.40. The next item is to Ferguson. This is a tapping sleeve and valve for a hydrant at York and 8th Street. This would be confirming. We attempted to operate the fire hydrant and it quite literally fell apart. And so we need to get the parts in because that fire hydrant, there's some spacing in there we want. There's a lot of space between fire hydrants in that particular area, so we want to get that in quickly.
Oh, yes.
That came out to $2,130. The next purchase order is to USA Blue Book for ice melt. This is a pallet of ice melt to get us started for hopefully we don't have to use all of it this winter.
Okay. Yeah.
For $2,264.85. The next is a pallet of water softener salt pellets from Lowe's. This is for our treatment plant. We're using softened water to help carry our ammonia product into the lines and reduces our scaling, so it's been working real great for $2,532.60. The next item is to Peerless Midwest. This is repairing a variable frequency drive at the POS booster station. This is confirming we were operating the station and discovered that this pump wasn't working and found that the disconnect device had actually melted. So it needed to be replaced, $2,661. The next item is to Gluth Brothers. This is hail damage repair and replacement. They quoted the project to our insurance company. Our insurance company approved the project. $224,002. The insurance company has provided us a check for $164,511 and a few cents. The balance will come to us once the project is completed. The difference. So the department should only have to pay out our deductible on the project. And this is from that hailstorm that happened in May. It took a while to get the insurance worked through and get this to this point. So,
When are they going to get to it?
basically, it's dependent on which repair they have to do. It's going to be dependent on the weather. So, but we're gonna get them going on it so they get materials ordered in, and when they have the opportunities, they can get repairs made. The next item, number 8, this is to Ferguson. Materials for the US 20 annexation area extension, $361,989.28. We had the bids for the annexation area. The materials bid was opened back on November 5th. It was reviewed by engineering, and the total amount of $361,989.28 that was the lowest responsible bid. The other 2 bids were incomplete. once they made the engineers made the recommendation on which bid, this had to go before the Board of Works. We have a contract or MOU, a memorandum of understanding with the Board of Works. And the Board of Works is, the city is actually paying this. So even though we're contracting with the vendor to supply these materials, the invoices will come to us, we're going to review them, make sure they're accurate, and then we're going to send them to City Hall, and the Controller's Office will process them through the Board of Works. So the department, because the money is coming out of the ARPA funding and other funding that the city has in place. This amount is actually under the engineer estimate was $555,000 for the materials, so this is significantly below that. Actually today we just opened the bids for the construction, and those came in under what we had for an engineer's estimate as well. Those are still to go to the Board of Works on December 2nd, and then on December 10th, the construction bid there will be a PO for the construction bid, and it's the same situation. We'll go through the process, they'll invoice, our engineers will review it. If everything's okay, it'll be sent to City Hall for the Controller's Office to pay it from the city funds that are allocated for this project. We're just kind of the middleman on this, but we're the ones that we own the project. It's the Department of Waterworks project in the sense that we're in control of the design and the layout and how it's getting put in, and making sure the contractor does the job correctly, and then City Hall is just basically signing the checks to pay for it. The next, so basically approving that purchase order is the equivalent of the awarding the bid. The ninth purchase order is to Vertical Custom Creation. This is concrete patching. Reason it says revised is they originally had a project that they had already had a purchase order on, so they took it off of there. This is just several concrete repairs that need to be done for work that we've done. And it's for $3,000. The next purchase order, number 10, is to Utility Supply. This is for a tapping machine. It's for us to be able to tap 1.5 and 2-inch surfaces. Our old machine is actually obsolete, and getting replacement parts is not possible. And so it's time to buy a new one. And this is for $3,487.16. The next purchase order is to Midwest Meter. This is pit lids for stock for $1,167.12. The next one is to Beecher for 10,000 work orders. It's just printing 10,000 work orders for us for $1,021.43. And the last one is to Software Solutions. These are accounts payable checks. These are they're formatted in a way that they work with our accounts payable and accounts receivable system. $681.69.
I make a motion to accept the list of purchase orders dated 11/26/2024 in the amount of $609,133.53.
I'll second it.
Motion is second that we approve the purchase orders dated November 26th. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Claims. Any questions or concerns about the claim?
Motion to approve the list of claims dated November 26, 2024.
I'll second it.
The motion is second that we approve the list of claims dated November 26th, 2024. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Financial statements, Chris?
Just to run through the cash flow on page 2 quickly, our total receipts for the month were $840,082. We did recover $27.70 in bad debt. Our disbursements were $661,029. That does not include our monthly transfers. We spent $53,086 for inventory items and $63,208 for capital items. Left us with an ending balance of $294,883. On page 3, the total operating revenues for the month were better than our prior year and our forecasted amount. Most of the lines were under forecast except for our water treatment. We had some paving in that line, and our general line is a little over. We purchased some defibrillators that fell on that, in that line. Our net loss for the month is $37,113. Our year-to-date net income is $40,043, and that does include our depreciation expense. On page 4, our contracted services is over forecast. That is where our paving fell, as well as our concrete repairs we had done. And our transportation expense includes truck repairs and accessories, which pushed that over forecast. Miscellaneous line includes some excavator expenses, and then it's also where the defibrillators cost fell. So unless there's any questions, that's all I've got.
Okay.
I make a motion to accept the financial statement as provided by Chris, dated October 31, 2024.
I'll second it.
There's a motion and a second to accept the financial statements as of October 31st, 2024, as presented. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. New business.
Under old business, I just want to provide a reminder that our next meeting on December 10th, we will have an executive session at 6 p.m. To discuss employee reviews. And then at 6:30, we'll have our regularly scheduled meeting. And then our board dinner will follow after that 6:30 meeting. Also, just as a reminder, when we set the meeting dates back at the end of last year, because December 24th, because the second Tuesday is, or the fourth Tuesday is December 24th, we moved the meeting forward to December 23rd. But it will be at 7 p.m. at this point in time.
All right, any other old business? New business?
I don't have anything.
Any public comments? Comments from the directors? Would you like to get out of here?
Sure.
Motion to
Yes.
adjourn.
Make a motion.
Motion second, we adjourn, all in favor?
Aye. I was gonna have a great Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.